Welcome to this video on calculations and measurement. This is the last of the videos looking directly at the intervention guide tool. After this, we'll move on to look at other tools such as research plans, the resources required, and how to use results for management. Now we get into the real details of results measurement, the numbers, the calculations, the Excel spreadsheets. And we're trying to answer three big questions. Firstly, what did you expect to achieve based on your results chain? Secondly, what did you actually achieve based on your measurement against this results chain? And then the final question, so what? What does this mean for your program, your intervention, for what you should be doing? The third question we're not actually going to look at in this video. We'll come back to that in 2 videos' time. At the beginning, you need to set out what you expect to achieve. The DCED Standard refers to this as projections. It's not necessarily a hard and fast number that you are held accountable to and punished if you don't reach. Instead, a projection should be seen as your best guess at what you're expected to achieve, given the resources you have, what you're doing, and given the context that you're working in. The key is for projections to be realistic, otherwise they're not really usable for management. So in this example, we're going to continue using the jute example from the previous videos. Bagger jute produces high quality bags, a really important assumption. You might start by noting that Bagger jute has the capacity to produce 500,000 bags a year. But in their first year, of course, they're not going to produce this much all at once. So you assume in this new market, they can secure 300,000 bags orders to start off with. You might expect this to increase by 100,000 bags a year, and then this gives you the total projections numbers, which are listed down at the bottom of the screen. The important thing to note is that these projections are not certain, but neither are they complete guesses. They should be informed by discussion with your partners, informed by an understanding of the market conditions, and the market research that you've done to get to this point. So projections should not be blind targets, but they should be thought out estimates, given the data you have to work with. You then want to measure the data using your measurement plan, and once you've collected this data, feed it back into the same tab. This will help you to see whether you're achieving your results or not. If you are under, it can spark a conversation about how much you're under, how much does this matter. If you're over, should you be putting more resources in, less resources in, and so on. So that's all we're going to go through here. Obviously, there's a lot of complexity and details to doing projections and doing measurement, but the reality is that it's so context specific that we can't give that much generic guidance in this short video. As with all of these things, though, we do have a lot more case studies and materials available on our website, which will give you more examples and more guidance which you can use in your work.